Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Minecraft with a Y Not Nice server. I am Atyrum, and today, I actually haven't done much since the last video. I've actually been on vacation for the past week in Atlanta. It was really fun, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but first things first, there was something I had planned on doing at the end of last episode that I didn't get to doing because I didn't have the necessary materials, but I actually just ran down and grabbed some obsidian real quick, and I'm going to make my enchanting table, and I'm going to go ahead and enchant the stuff I want to enchant. So let's, gotta plop this down somewhere. This room here is completely temporary. I plan on replacing all the stuff in here, so it doesn't really matter where I put this. So let's go ahead and take this freshly made armor, and let's see what kind of enchants we can get on it. Projectile, let's go for regular protection, that would be nice. And over here, unbreaking fire, regular protection is also fine. I can always anvil these up, or once I get, actually, you know what, one projectile protection wouldn't be bad, against skeletons and all that. Once I get a full enchanting setup and I get some kind of XP farm or something like that going, although I'm not sure, XP farms might not be allowed in the current rule set, so maybe I can't do that? Not sure. I do actually have a zombie spawner that's pretty close to my base that I'm thinking about using if I'm allowed to. Let's just go for this one. Ooh, efficiency 1 and breaking 1. That's not too bad. We got 3 diamonds left. Let's go ahead and make a sword. Why not? I mean, I've already got a pick. Diamond sword is always nice. So let's go ahead and toss my old sword in there. Might want to go for higher level if we can. Let's see what we can get off of that. Fire aspect. Ooh, maybe I want that. I think I do want that. Let's go for the fire aspect. Oh, come on. I was hoping for at least something else with the fire aspect. You know, like sharpness. I mean, I guess that's alright. Oh, well. So, let's go ahead and toss that stuff back in there. And in today's video, as I had mentioned previously, I haven't really done much off camera. In fact, I've basically came back on after vacation just now. I ran down and mined some obsidian and ran back up here, so I've been on for a total of like 5 minutes since I've been back from vacation. Although I got back a couple days ago, but you know. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of renovating. I decided I didn't really like this area of my house. I mean, I did mention that the not the storage, well, it is a storage room right now. The storage and bedroom over here is kind of temporary. So today I'm actually going to tear that down on camera. Usually I don't do building on camera, but I don't know. I kind of feel like doing it today. And I also have a bit to talk about. I mean, I do want to talk about my vacation a little bit. Lots of fun stuff there that I'll get to in a minute, like I said. And maybe some more talking about like what I'm going to be doing with my channel, because I know I didn't talk about that much in my last video. I just mentioned that I meant to bring back a couple of series that I had kind of abandoned. Although by a couple, I just mean the LEGO Racers 2 Let's Play that I never finished. I don't think I had any other series that I was really still going on. Should I leave this wall here? I'm going to tear down that painting and maybe rearrange things over here. Let's pick all that stuff up. Let's go ahead and knock this out as far as it goes. Alright, alright. And we'll leave that like that. I might do some adjusting over there later. So, like I did in the last video where I did a lot of cutting out the boring parts, I'm probably going to be doing that a lot in this video. Anytime I don't have anything to say or things get kind of dry, I tend to cut it. And if I get... The reason I don't usually do building on camera is the fact that I tend to mess... I don't usually go in with a plan, is what I'm trying to say. I usually mess around with a whole bunch of different kinds of concepts and such, and like right now, I don't even know where I'm going to put my storage room. Possibly in the basement. I mean, I might just be moving it temporarily. I might put it back up in the bedroom or something. Yeah, probably the best place would probably be the basement, I think. Or I could put it here temporarily. Let's go ahead and throw it in the basement. Yeah, so what I have a lot of issue with is I usually start... yeah, this isn't finished at all, but we'll throw that there. We need another crafting bench. Yeah, so I kind of go in with no plan, and then I just kind of throw things together. So a lot of times, most of my building is spent building one thing, tearing it down, building something else, tearing that down too, Let's just throw that there. We should have enough space to start throwing stuff in there. So yeah, I spent a lot of time just going back and forth between one thing and another and just kind of building something and then taking it down. And I'm not very good at talking during that because I'm focused on trying to get what I want it to look like down, you know? And so, yeah, that's basically why I really don't do building. Most of the time, I'll build a bunch of stuff off camera and then come back and show everybody, because that's kind of my preferred kind of video to watch too. I mean, I find it kind of boring just to watch somebody just sit there and build. I mean, unless they have something interesting to talk about. And of course, yeah, I have done building videos in the past, but usually I only go into those kinds of videos when I actually do have something planned to talk about and to keep going on, you know? So, let's go ahead and toss some more stuff in here. So, my vacation to Atlanta, I went with my fiance and my parents, and we met my sister, who actually lives in Kansas. I'm from Michigan, if you didn't know that. And we all met down in Atlanta, and we took a direct flight to there, and it was actually fairly cheap, which was nice. And there are a whole bunch of places like downtown Atlanta that we checked out. I mean, the thing that I was most excited about was the aquarium, and if you follow me on Twitter, you saw me post a picture of a whale shark at the aquarium. The Georgia Aquarium is actually the only aquarium in the world that has whale sharks. And if you didn't know, whale sharks are actually the biggest fish in the world. And it was pretty awesome. I mean, I suppose there is some question as to whether or not something like that should be kept in captivity, because it's such a large animal. And I mean, they do have the largest fish tank in the United States. It's got 6.3 million gallons of water. But, I mean, even then, they had 4 whale sharks, and those things can get pretty big. The biggest one they had was about 20 feet long, but in the wild, they can get up to like 40 feet long, fully grown. So, yeah, there is kind of a question. And actually, I did read about a couple of their whale sharks died several years back. So there is kind of a question as to like whether or not that's, you know, acceptable to do. I mean, I see a lot of, from a couple of my friends on Facebook, I see a couple of things about like orca whales and how they really shouldn't be kept in captivity. But of course, I feel like the pictures I've seen of like orca whales in captivity, they usually have these little like concrete and glass enclosures that don't really have any like kind of environment or anything to them. Whereas the whale shark tank had all sorts of other kind of fish in there, and it had all sorts of like decorations. It looked a bit nicer. Like I've actually noticed that when going to like aquariums and such, is that like the stuff like the dolphins and the whales never get an enclosure that's quite as pretty. It doesn't have like all the plant life. It doesn't have any other fish in it. Although I mean, I suppose dolphins would probably eat other fish. Though at the same time, you think sharks would too. Though whale sharks actually do not eat anything bigger than like a quarter. We actually learned that they have like really big mouths. Their mouths are like 4 feet wide at the biggest, but their throat is only the size of a quarter, so they can't really eat much other than like krill and such. So they're not really a threat to other animals. Although they did have some other sharks. My sister had actually been there to that aquarium before. Several years back, and they used to have hammerhead sharks, but apparently the hammerhead sharks had a habit of munching on the manta rays, so they had to get rid of those. They also had some other sharks, and there were some smaller sharks, so I'm not exactly sure what kind they were. But yeah, I did post a picture of the whale shark, one of the whale sharks, on not Facebook, Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, I have been trying to make more effort to, you know, keep people up to date on what I'm doing, because I know I have a habit of kind of disappearing and not staying in contact with anybody, and basically I stop videos for extended period of time and then I kind of come back, and I'm trying to, you know, keep more in contact with people, anybody who watches my videos, all my friends from Minecraft and all that. So I've been making more of an effort to post stuff on Twitter about what I'm doing, where videos are, just to make sure everybody's in the loop. And so if you want to, you know, keep in touch and find out what's going on with me, then definitely follow me on Twitter. I try not to post too much like personal stuff, and I mean, you won't see any pictures of me on there because I'm trying to avoid, you know, showing my actual face for now. I mean, maybe that'll be a reveal later on. Although actually it has been posted in the past, and yeah, if you really want to dig deep enough, you could probably find it on a certain somebody's Twitter page from a couple of years back. But yeah, I'm mostly going to be posting things that relate to my channel, so if I want to start a new series, if I want to get maybe some input on, I mean, what kind of videos I'm making, or just to explain like where I've been. And of course, occasionally I'll post some stuff, like I posted a couple pictures yeah, a couple pictures from my vacation. I posted the picture of the aquarium. I also posted a picture of the plane ride home as well, and said that I was almost back. And yeah, just trying to keep people up to date on like what I'm doing, so that you know if there's no videos, that's why. I'm still not really on like a schedule, and I don't think I really will be at this point in time. It's just kind of difficult to get things working with, you know, an actual schedule, and because I don't really have set times to record, and I mean I just kind of record when I can. So I'm aiming for 2 to 3 videos a week, possibly more if I can afford it. So yeah, definitely look out for that. Did I just throw some? I don't have any wood in my inventory anymore. Okay, so definitely going for 2 to 3 a week. Definitely not all Minecraft, of course. Oh, that's full. I got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna need to organize this at some point. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on bringing back LEGO Racers 2. Also planning on doing Pokemon trading card game online. I know Shireen and Boo have posted some videos. They're also from the Minecraft server with a Y. They posted some videos of pack openings, and Shireen's posted some battles and such. So I'm planning on joining in on some of that and doing some videos of that pretty soon. My fiance is actually really into the Pokemon trading card game online as well, so there might be some videos with both of us in them. And she's also expressed a little bit of interest in possibly playing Minecraft with me, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and sleep the night away. I just want to make sure there's no monsters around here, like when I do go out exploring and such. And I just realized I forgot to enchant my bow. I can do that later, though. Yeah, Season 2 of Farside, I remember I actually got 30 levels at one point, and fairly early on, like maybe the first or second episode, I managed to enchant a infinity bow in like power 4. So yeah, there's quite a difference between that and now. I mean, obviously it's the second episode and I already have like a couple of diamond tools and such, but I mean there's still a ways to go before I'm like fully like decked out and everything. I'm going to have to leave it here for a minute, and I will be right back. Alright, so continuing on in redoing these rooms here. Gotta figure out what my plan is here. Definitely gonna leave this wall here. Might leave that there. Maybe I should put another log over here to mirror that side. I think I'm actually gonna take out this staircase right here, because I do have a main staircase over to my left over that way, and I'm just going to use that from now on. This was just kind of a temporary staircase over here in the first place, just like this room over here was temporary. So yeah, let's go ahead and get my birchwood out, and I'll go ahead and knock this stuff out later, or I guess I'll drop down here and knock it out from here. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our floor in right here. And now we have a much bigger space to work with for my bedroom. I might end up... Why is there a torch space in there? I might end up putting my bed over here, possibly. I think that could be cool. And then that area over by the window over there can be used for something else. Go ahead and knock this out. Get rid of the bed. And then as soon as it becomes night, I'm going to have to remember to set my spawn again, because otherwise I will be in trouble. Let's go ahead and plop the bed down there. I feel like we need something along the side of it. I wonder how this would look. And no. Let's actually knock this out real quick. Let's get my birchwood on the bar. Let's stick that there. Knock out the bed. What if we put it like something like that? Oops, did not mean to do that. And then I could put the bed. Well, the painting's right there. I could put the bed like that. How does that look? Not sure I like that. Although I don't think I can. I think I might need some half slabs over here. Did I pick up that crafting bench? I did pick up the crafting bench. Let's go and plop that back down somewhere temporary. All right, so talked about the aquarium a little bit. Of course, there's lots of other stuff, but the main attraction was, of course, the whale shark exhibit. That was really the big thing. I mean, obviously they had a couple other areas. They had stuff like sea lions and dolphins. My fiance was really excited about the dolphins. She really likes dolphins. And yeah, we did see the sea lions show and the dolphins show and all that. And they did have beluga whales as well. My fiance also loves beluga whales, so of course we had to go see those. Do I like this? We might just leave it like that for now. I guess that's okay. And we put these right here, and these will be kind of like end tables or something. And let's go ahead and plop some flower pots down. I need to go grab another one at some point, but let's go ahead and do some more tweaking of these rooms real quick. So this will be my bedroom right here. The other thing that I needed to build here, I wanted to build a bathroom. I just feel like no house is complete without a bathroom, so I feel like I need to put one in somewhere, though I'm not entirely sure where at this point. I feel like at least this area right here will be the bedroom. I could put the bathroom like, let's see. Trying to figure out where would be the best place for it. I almost want to knock this window out because I feel like it's kind of in the way. I wonder if I can. I do have space behind this wall. Alright, let's knock this wall out. Give us a little bit more space to work with here. And there's that. And that means we can probably knock these out real quick. And definitely want to sleep away nights because I don't have lighting up. Alright, there's nighttime, so let's go ahead and sleep in the bed real quick, set my spawn. In case I die, I guess it's not nighttime yet. Okay. Because I have died a couple times when I was in the process of moving my bed around or something like that. And I ended up all the way back at spawn. And, I mean, I'm not that far from spawn. I'm out here at like negative 1080, negative 700 or so. So it's not that far away, but it's still kind of a pain to have to walk all the way back. Especially if I go back to spawn and I don't have any food or anything on me and I have to go punch a couple trees, get a little bit of food and such. Alright, so let's go ahead and plan out the bathroom. I think it would be best going right here. I stick a toilet right there and maybe a sink on the wall. So I probably want to pull this out just a little bit. And let's call it like that. And then I'll put the toilet right here. Let's go ahead and throw that there temporarily. And then the sink will be right here. Let's throw that there temporarily. I will want to get some better blocks to replace those with at some point. Definitely don't want windows in the bathroom. That'd be kind of weird. So let's just go ahead and fill all this space in. So yeah, after the aquarium, we actually the next day we visited the zoo. Actually, you know what, before the aquarium, actually we went somewhere else. We actually went to the CNN headquarters, and we got to see, you know, where they filmed the news and everything. We walked around that. That was pretty cool. They've actually got one of the longest escalators in the United States, I believe, if not the longest. So we went up the escalator. It used to be some kind of indoor kids park or something like that. I think that's what they said. So that was interesting. And after that we went to the world of Coca-Cola, which was kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, it was very I don't know, it felt like one big advertisement for Coke, which I guess it was, but the cool part of that about that, it wasn't really like, I mean, I was kind of expecting to actually see like a Coca-Cola factory and see how they put it all together. They had a couple of machines that showcase how they did that, but for the most part, it was just a bunch of like advertisements. But it's basically just a whole building filled with Coca-Cola advertisements or something like that. I mean, there was some interesting historical stuff, and we learned about the guy who actually invented Coca-Cola in Atlanta. I don't remember his first name, but his name is Pemberton. He actually was a pharmacist, and he invented Coca-Cola, and kind of Atlanta's like one of Atlanta's prides and joys, and you know, all that. What was I planning on doing over here? I meant to go grab my toilet materials. Let's go ahead and find some toilet materials real quick while I continue talking about that. The coolest part about that, though, was there's actually a room where they had a whole bunch of Coca-Cola owned sodas from around the world. They had basically had stations set up for every continent of the world, and they had not just like Coca-Cola, but like all sorts of different flavors of different sodas that were drank around the world that were owned by Coca-Cola, and it was pretty cool. I mean, we got to try a lot of different stuff. Some of it was kind of gross, some of it was pretty good. What is this? Is this a minecart? I don't need a minecart. I want a cauldron, and then I also want a, how do you make one of those? Nope, that's not it. I'm trying to make a iron trapdoor. How do you make one of those? It wasn't that, though, was it? Oh, it was. Okay. Trying to figure it out. I don't usually have to make iron trapdoors. So that'll be the toilet. I think I might want like something to put behind it, like a painting. Perfect. And then I also need a... I need a sink. What should I make the sink out of? I have not been to the nether yet, so I don't have any quartz. Let's grab this iron in case we need it. Too bad like diorite and andesite don't make stairs and such, because that'd be really helpful. The sink. Well, usually I do make the sink out of cauldron. Maybe I should just make the sink a cauldron, because I have another sink up in the kitchen up here that's a cauldron. So let's just do that, and then I'll have to put the iron trapdoor on something else. Maybe I'll just use cobblestone stairs for now, maybe. I don't know. And then I need a couple of handles, so let's grab some cobblestone. So yeah, it was interesting getting to taste all the different stuff. But other than that, it just felt like it was kind of like one big advertisement for Coke, and it had some interesting stuff about it, but other than that, it was kind of, not my favorite place. So, actually, because that was the first day after we got there. The second day was the aquarium, and the third day, I do not really like that. Let's see what else we can do here. I feel like there's more to do in this bathroom. I'm trying to figure out what I should do with it. Maybe put a painting on this wall. Maybe that spruce things up a little bit. I want a too wide painting. Not too... No, that's too big. I need a too wide painting. Come on. I wish there was a better painting system, because I wish I could at least pick that I want a too wide painting. There we go. Creeper watching you while you go to the bathroom. I might put like a secret tunnel under here at some point. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, so that will be the bathroom for now. I think I might put in the wall over here, possibly. I feel like this is getting kind of small over here. I'll see what I can do, because this is the bathroom right here. Yeah, that's the bathroom right there. That's the painting that I put on the wall. It just... Oh, come on. It just fell down. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I might put some kind of... now I have to redo this whole thing. Yeah, again, I really wish, you know, paintings have been in the game... Oh, I got the same painting again. Paintings have been in the game so long that I feel like they would have done something with them by now. I feel like we should put something over here. And I still feel like this is really flat right here. Although I feel like we could put like a... Maybe put what's the word? The table and some chairs over here. That might spruce things up a little bit. Yeah, we checked out the zoo again. And then I think that brings us to... Yeah, that was the last day we had, I think. So yeah, after that we ended up flying home. There were a couple of interesting things that happened. First of all... This is something that actually has never happened to any of us before, is that the battery on one of our... Because we had 2 hotel rooms between all of us. The battery on one of our hotel rooms on the... Because hotel rooms nowadays have like electronic keys with the little key cards. The battery on the key card reader went out. So for the last day when we were trying to check out, it was like 10:30. We had to check out at 11. We couldn't get into the room, so we couldn't get our stuff out. So we went down and got a new key because we didn't know the battery was out. And the new key didn't work, so we went all the way back down to the lobby again, and it's still not working, and we're like panicking a little bit because we needed to get our stuff and get going. I mean, our flight wasn't until at 3, but we still needed to check out at 11. And then finally the security guy came by, and he tried to get into the room, but he couldn't get in because I guess someone messed up his... he had this little machine he was using to get in, and somebody messed with his machine or something like that, so he couldn't get in. And then he had to go down and go fix his machine and then come back up, and by the time we got out... I mean, we got out just right at 11. I mean, of course, I don't think we would have gotten in trouble for checking out late because it was their fault and everything. But, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, okay, so I do feel like this room does look a bit better now because it's not as wide open. I might put some more stuff in the middle right here. Right now, there's torches underneath this carpet. Yeah, maybe some chairs and a table over here. Although if I put a table right here, it's going to connect to that, and I wouldn't really like the look of that. So I guess we will see. But for now, I think this looks alright. Still have some decorating to do inside of here. Some more furniture to put in. I had to replace the flower pot. But I'll probably do the rest of that off camera. I think I've talked about most of the stuff I wanted to talk about today. I'm just going to run outside while I think about it for a second. And... feed all the animals and everything like that down here and see if I can think of anything else that I missed. Now I remember what one of the issues we had was. There was actually supposed to be a free cab ride from our hotel room to the zoo, and there were some issues with that. First of all, we had trouble getting a hold of them in the first place when we were at the hotel. We finally did. They came and picked us up, dropped us off at the zoo, no problem. But then when it was time for us to get picked up, we tried to get a hold of them, and they would not answer their phone. And we kept trying, and they just would not pick up the phone. And then finally we got a hold of them. They said they were coming. We waited an hour, and they never showed up. And so at that point, we're like, okay, well, how do we get back then? Because they basically just stranded us at the zoo. I mean, I know it's a free cab and everything, but, you know, you expect them to, after they drop you off, to pick you up, too. And they didn't, so we were kind of freaking out. And finally we realized that there was a train station. We had to walk about a mile and a half to get to the train station. We took the train to another train stop, jumped off that train, got on another train, went back to our hotel and everything. So, yeah, that was fun. Let's go for a couple extra levels on this, because I talked about enchanting my bow. I'm breaking. I guess that's alright. I would love to get infinity because I don't really have much in the way of arrows right now. Although I suppose I do have a chicken farm now, so that's good. So yeah, that was one of our other issues we had. So yeah, I think that about does it for this video. I'll definitely be doing some more work off camera on my bedroom up there, and when I bring you guys back next time, I'll have that hopefully finished so I can show it off. And also, now that I have a diamond pickaxe, I can probably go to the nether now. Of course, I mean, you can go to the nether without diamonds, but I like to be able to place my portal exactly where I want it. And it's a lot easier when you can just mine up the obsidian rather than trying to, like, use lava and stuff. So I'm probably going to figure out a place to put that portal. I don't really have a place in my house right now, so I might put it somewhere else. Also, nether portals are kind of noisy, so I don't really want that in my house. Yeah, so it might be another trip next episode. My fiance might hop in next episode possibly because she's expressed some interest in playing, although she's not a big Minecraft person, she's more Pokemon person. Oh yeah, I still have to fix this, don't I? Let's go do that real quick while I'm wrapping up the episode. I might actually put a bathroom down here too, or some kind of closet or something, because I got some extra space in here. But anyways, so for the next video, I'll have some more stuff to show off. Like I said, what we may be doing, I have some more stairs here. Let's fill in that gap. Yeah, I definitely feel like I need something right there because it's kind of a plain wall space right now. I mean, that's okay. I mean, yeah, still need to figure out a better lighting solution. So I might end up getting some glowstone from the nether when I do go. Oh, and there actually was talk about a group nether trip at some point, because I don't know if many people have gone to the nether yet. So that's a possibility. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully some more stuff will be going up before the next Minecraft video. Look out for some Pokemon trading card game online and some Lego Racers 2. And possibly something else. We'll see. So follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up to date with everything that's going on. And have a good day. I'll see you guys later.